Hello, fabulous people. I am Donyetta. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Dyetta, where we discuss all things fabulous. Today's video, I'm going to show you guys the handbags that I purchased in 2021. So I know we are almost 30 days into 2022. Y'all know I am never on time, but I'm also never late. So I still think this is fitting. I still think it'll be fun. It might show you how much of a shopping problem that I do or do not have. I mean, in 2021, y'all, I went handbag crazy. I purchased 12. Well, actually 14. 2 of them I haven't gotten yet, but we'll get to that later. I purchased 12 handbags in 2021. I purchased everything from clutches, shopping bags, mini bags, hobo bags, baby, you name it, I done went and found it. Belt bags. So, before we get started, if you have not already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And when you subscribe, don't forget to turn on those notifications so that you will never miss the upload of a new and fabulous video. Also, don't forget that I am Dyetta over on Instagram. So head on over there if you want real-time updates of this fabulous ride that I call life. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into it. As I mentioned, I purchased 12, technically 14, but I only have 12 as of today. Handbags. I'm not going to go through these in any particular order. I'll show you guys what I purchased. I'll tell you pros and cons of them. If I feel like I made a bad purchase, if I wish I would have purchased it, if I ever get into reselling my handbags, if it is a handbag that I will consider doing that for. I've never done it yet, but we shall see. So the first bag that I'm going to show you, I actually think was actually the first bag that I purchased in 2021. I went to the North Georgia Premium Outlets and I got this bag at the Gucci store there. The outlet is in Dawsonville, Georgia. So it takes about 45 minutes to an hour to get there from Atlanta, which is where I live. And it is this beauty here. She is called the Gucci Large Brie Canvas. This is a hobo style bag. As you can see, she is very large. Y'all know mama loves her a big handbag. I love the gold hardware on it. Spacious, spacious bag. I still have the tissue paper in it so that it holds its shape when I have it in its dust bag. But as you can see, it has a lot of capacity in here. So we have like 2, I like to call these like phone slots. I usually put my iPhone in one and my keys in the other. And then it also has another large compartment right here with a zipper. As you can see, mom still got her receipts, her tags, everything. I try to keep up with that stuff. I don't resell my handbags, as I mentioned, but you never know. And so it's just always good to have those things on hand. But what I do love about this bag is I love the look. It is classically chic. I love the capacity of it. I do typically like to carry a larger bag because I have sometimes everything except for the kitchen sink in my handbag, especially like if I'm commuting back and forth to work or traveling. I like a bigger bag so I can put more things in it and not have so many different bags going on. The only drawback about this one is the length of the strap. So when I put this on, it hits right about my hip. I would like for it to drop a little bit more, but I mean, I still love this bag. Like when I went to the store, I laid my eyes on this and I automatically fell in love with it. Another thing that I don't like is because the Gucci Sima, I think is how you pronounce it, pattern, it's a canvas, and so I have worn this bag before with dark denim and that dark denim rubbed off on the bag. Now the dark denim had been washed multiple times. I'm talking about jeans that I have had for like a year or 2, and so I was really surprised to see the color transfer on it. But all I had to do was take like a Mr. Clean magic eraser. I wet it and then I just gently rubbed it and it came off easy breezy. But like right around here is where we start running into issues if I wear dark denim. But that's my only drawback. I love her. She is big, she is mighty, and she is fierce. Number 2 of the 12 of the slash kind of sort of 14 bags that I purchased in 2021 is this YSL round camera bag. Now, I did do an unboxing video on this one. I will put the link for it as well as down below. I really, really love this bag, you guys. It is just... I love the chevron pattern. I love the texture of the leather. I love the gold hardware. I love the fact that it is a crossbody. And though she be little, she be fierce, you guys. This is typically the bag that I'm going to carry if I'm going to like a concert, especially if we start talking about like stadiums and arenas where they have a bag size policy. This is probably going to be my girl. So you have seen this as all up and down Instagram, because if I go to an event, like I said, I usually will wear this as my go-to like event bag. I like the fact that it's a crossbody. I like the fact that it holds a decent amount of the essentials that I need. I can even fit my phone in this. I have the iPhone Pro 13, the iPhone 13 Pro. I don't have the Max. I can fit it in here and still be able to zip it up, but she is my ride or die. I don't use her as an everyday bag. Sometimes, like if I've gone to an event and then boom, it's Monday and I need to run an errand and I still haven't transferred what I put in here back into like a larger everyday bag, sometimes I'll carry her like as my like go-to. I'm running a quick errand until I get back to my normal, larger, bigger bags. But she is one of my favorite purchases of 2021. Next up, number 3 is a bag that I actually recorded a YouTube video on and I never edited and released it. And I did not, because I also got this bag at an outlet. The Coach outlet. I ordered it online. They did actually have it in the store as well. But by the time that I got ready to release that video, it had really, really gone on sale, because that's why I bought it, because I was like, this is a great deal. I can't pass it up. And it was no longer available. So I have seen it come back in stock and then it sold out immediately again. I've seen it on Amazon. I've seen it on resale sites, like legitimate resale sites where you don't have to worry about if you're getting a dupe. Are people out here duping Coaches? Yeah, I remember back in the day, y'all was scammers. Ooh, child. So it's another crossbody. It is the Coach Georgie Gem crossbody with rivets. So this one holds a good amount as well. I love the color. I'm a big fan of gold hardware, as you can tell. I love that Coach is making a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. They've been here for years. So this one has a strap with it as well. I don't know if you guys could even just see that, because the way this focusing is set up, honey, when you get you a... So yeah, there we go. I hope that's a little bit better for you. So it has a strap. I've never carried it without the strap, but you could. If you wanted to, you could. So she's another, though she be little, honey. I have tissue paper in this one as well. But this one has just like a little slot on the inside. It doesn't have any zippers or compartment. This inside is, I think it's like suede or leather. She's just so cute. I really, really love this purse. I get a lot of good usage out of it. It would jazz up an outfit. They do have different versions of this purse that I have seen still be available. I've seen a black and I've seen a red. It did not have the rivets on it, but still the same structure, concept, cute bag. So this next one is one that I just kept seeing all over the internet, particularly on social media, particularly on Instagram. And I debated back and forth about if I wanted to get one. It came in a color previously that I didn't get, and I ordered this one, and then they re-released the color that I didn't get. So it is another, I guess this is considered a mini. It is the Jacquemus Le Chiquito. It is in purple. I really, really like this bag. She is another crossbody. Can y'all tell a theme? I am a sucker for a crossbody, and I am a sucker for gold hardware. So this one also has a strap. I'll go ahead and show you the inside. So it is a magnetic button closure. And there's the inside. No zippers or anything, but it does have like a little card slot. And then here is the strap. Now, my only only gripe about this bag is that it does not hold a lot, including my iPhone. And I just said I don't have the Max. So we're talking like a standard iPhone. I noticed when I put my phone in here from left to right, because it's not tall enough for me to set the phone upright. So I have to do the phone, lay the phone in here horizontally. I do notice a little poofiness push out on the sides of the bag. And so unrealistically, if I carry this bag, then I'm typically always going to have my phone in my hand. But it's a cute bag. It adds a lot of pop to the outfits that I have paired it with. I'm not going to say it is the most efficient, the most realistic, and it is probably one of the least carried bags that I purchased in 2021, but I genuinely do love it. I don't foresee myself selling it. I like the pop of color. I don't have a lot of purple in my wardrobe, and so I have gotten good about color blocking and like pairing it with complementary colors. And like I said, I just like that pop that it gives. And so she's cute. I like the fact that the strap wraps around. That's unique, so it gives it a different look. And you can also undo it if your heart desires. Now, I've never carried it like that, but I mean, if you wanted to, you could. I've always carried it in this fashion where it was snapped and then just gave the bag a different look. So that's my Jacquemus. Bag number 5, you have seen if you've watched the YouTube video on it, or you follow me on Instagram, which by the way, as I mentioned, you should. I'm Dieta. Go on over there and hit that follow button. We're a family. I like to share with y'all. So this is my Bottega Veneta mini Jodie in black. It too has the gold hardware. Y'all, this bag is the leather. This is probably the best leather that I have in my handbag collection. It is soft. It is supple. If mama ever like gets her coins together and keeps them in one place, I wholeheartedly intend on buying like the small. So this is the mini. The drawbacks to this bag, it is a clutch. Not necessarily the most realistic clutch to be carrying. So I don't get a lot of use out of this. For this to be one of the most expensive handbags in my collection, for me not to be able to use it as much as I do some of the other ones is disappointing. But this just honestly would not look cute as a crossbody. So there you have it. And then sometimes it's hard. If you watched the review video on this, everybody has said it. Sometimes it's hard, baby, to finagle this zipper. But I mean, we good. I also have tissue paper in this one to keep its shape. And so I don't even know if you guys can see that, because black on black is just hard to differentiate with. But there are no inside pockets or slits in this one. She's really, really cute though, and she holds a good amount. My phone can fit in this with no problems. Just a really, really cute, iconic bag. I don't know the direction that Bottega Veneta is headed in for the future, but I really do love this bag. I really enjoy it. I probably carried this as much as I did the purple Jacquemus in 2021. And so I'm going to try to be a little bit more intentional about rotating through my handbags, because mama will wear one bag to death, honey. But again, this one is not necessarily the most functional, but when I do bring her out, it always pairs well with whatever I match her up with, because she is a force to be reckoned with. The leather is soft, supple. Ooh, this is one of those bags that baby mama tracked it like, I don't know. I don't even know what I would track as much as I track this, but I did, and I was so excited to get it, and I have her. Now I just have to put her to good use, because I don't carry it a lot. It's just awkward. She's not big enough to fit on my shoulder. We gonna see. This one I wish I would have got in the green. I think it's called maybe parakeet, but I went with black. If you watch the YouTube video on it, You'll hear me say this. I went with the black because black is classic, and I didn't necessarily know if that green I was going to regret as the years went on, because like I said, when I get a handbag, I keep it. I like the classics. I like staple pieces that I don't have to think about too much when it comes to integrating them into my wardrobe or my personal sense of style / fashion. And so black was the safe bet. If I had to do all over again, though, I ain't gonna lie, I'd probably go with that green, because that was the one that I saw the absolute most, and the one that I fell in love with. But black, she's beautiful. Look at her right now. She is beautiful. Bag number 6 is also a bag that I got from the North Georgia Premium Outlets. I've been holding off on going up there, because I know when I go, I just lose my absolute mind. But this one is in the unboxing video that I did from like my major shopping haul when I went up there. And that is this Versace Virtus belt bag. I also made another video on this particular bag because it's just not functional as a belt bag. So the strap should be, so the strap is in here. It's not functional as a belt bag just because of the awkward way that it lays on your front or even side. And so I will link both of those videos, the North Georgia Premium Outlet shopping haul video, as well as the video that I did where, honey, mama went to Amazon, ordered these gold rings. I ordered me a gold chain, and I revamped this bag completely so that I could get good use out of it, because I do think it is a cute bag. Again, that gold hardware, that Virtus V on the front, oh baby, it's eye-catching. But just as the way that it was designed, it's just not functional. So my only remaining gripe about this one is that it is a belt bag, and so there are already card slots in it, but it does not leave a lot of room for you to put anything in it. I'm talking about if we put a mini hand sanitizer, a lipstick tube, a compact gets a little iffy. It just, the shape of it just does not look good. It has this accordion style to it on the side, and she just starts to look like you ever go out to eat and you eat too much and then you have to unzip your pants? She be looking like she needs her pants unzipped. Like she just is just full, honey. She's stuffed. So I try to put the slimmest essentials in here that I possibly can. Don't put a key ring in there, honey. You can put the key fob. Don't put your whole, she don't hold keys. She just don't, she be looking like she went to one of those all-you-can-eat buffets in Vegas where they had the crab legs. She not about that life. Bag number 7 of my 2021 handbag purchases is also a bag that I got at the North Georgia Premium Outlet. So again, that video will be linked below. And I got this one from Prada. She is the Prada Floral Applique Mini Bandoliera. I believe that is her name. It was really hard to find the exact name of it. This one was part of a limited edition collection. Red is my favorite color. When I purchased this one, she was the first red bag that I had in my collection, which is weird because red is my favorite color. But she is also like a wallet style chain wallet type bag. That gold hardware. If that gold hardware don't beat. And so I do wear this one as a crossbody when I wear it. So this is another one that I'll take to events. My phone, I'm trying to think. I think my phone does fit in here, but because it doesn't have a lot of compartment space, like I don't have to have a wallet because we have card slots in it. But I think I try to save the space in here for keys, hand sanitizer, lipstick, maybe some Listerine strips, and lotion, like a mini lotion, because hand sanitizer, as much as we use hand sanitizer in the middle of this Panorama Porsche pandemic that we are in, honey, the hands be dry. And so I always try to have lotion, because when I leave out the house, I'm really using a lot of hand sanitizer. I have not had COVID yet that I know of. That's my disclaimer. And your girl be trying to, you know, I'm out here bobbing and weaving. So she is another itty bitty little mini chain wallet type bag, but beautiful. I love it. The only Prada that I have in my collection, and she was so worth the wait and worth the purchase. Bag number 8 that I purchased in 2021 is actually a bag that I purchased when I was in Cartagena, Colombia. I went there for a birthday trip. Hands down, one of the best trips that I have ever in my entire life been on. And I believe I'm saying the name correct, Velez. It is a Colombian company. They, I believe, specialize in leather goods. It was mostly handbags. I did see some shoes, wallets, you know, leather goods when I went into the store. And so I wanted to like get something that was not just a souvenir, but like something that will hold importance and was a memory for me. And I love handbags, as you can tell. And so what better thing to come back with than a nice purse that was specific to the country. And so you can see the rings here. It was one of those bags that when I walked into the store, I immediately laid my eyes on it. Now, I will say that I ended up purchasing another bag instead of this one. And as soon as I got back to my hotel that night, I regretted it. And I kept thinking about this one. And so I took the bag back and I exchanged it for this one. So another crossbody. It really puts you in the mind of the Saint Laurent, the YSL round vinyl camera bag that I have, except she's a little bit bigger in capacity. Now, I'm going to tell you, I do not recall what the name of this particular handbag was. And because it was almost a year ago, it is no longer on the site. And so, unfortunately, I don't even have a reference. I'm trying to look to see if the card is in here. No, it's not. I don't have a reference in regards to the name for you, but she's really cute. She's really unique. I actually have not carried this one maybe once since I've been back from my trip. And so I really need to do a better job of carrying this one, because I'm not going to see many people with this bag here in the US of A. And so that just made my trip even more special. And I'm so glad that I purchased her. And the leather, very good quality leather. Like that whole entire store reminded me of like just leather heaven. Remember back in the day when Wilson's Leather was like a store that was like in all the malls, honey? Yes. So it reminded me of like a Colombian awesomeness version of that. Now the next 4 bags are technically one and the same. So I mentioned that I purchased 14 handbags in 2021, but I only have 12. So 9, 10, 11, and 12. Ooh, I work in the finance industry, honey. I should know my numbers a little bit better than that. Y'all forgive me. It's late and mama is tired. So 9, 10, 11, and 12 are in essence the same bag, and so are 13 and 14. And those bags are going to be my Telfar shopping bags. So I have on hand, on site, 2 medium shopping bags and then 2 small or the mini shopping bags. I participated in the bag security program twice. I was on that website when they released 2, at 2 different times when they released 2 different colors. And yeah, so that's how I ended up with 6 Telfars in 1 year. Now, the last bag security program that they had, the bag has not shipped. I have seen them that they're starting to ship, and so I hopefully have that soon. And so maybe one day I will do like maybe how I style my Telfar bags video, or I'll just sit down and show you all 6 of them in their glory at one time. And so if you're not familiar, the bag security program with Telfar is they do it once, maybe twice a year, where they have like a certain amount of time. Usually it's like 24 or 48 hours, I believe, where you can order an unlimited amount of bags, unlimited amount of sizes, unlimited amount of colors. The only thing is you have to wait for them to make the bag. And so it is going to be about 3, 4, 5 months before you actually get the bag. And so that's why I don't, even though I ordered them, I believe it was October, November-ish, I don't have them yet. But I for sure should have them before March, which was the estimated date, because they make you read and check the boxes that you agree that it is going to be a minute before you get this bag, because they have to make it. So I'll start with the 2 minis. This one came from the first bag security program that I did. So I ordered it in March, and I believe I got it sometime in the summer. And so this is my tan small shopping bag from Telfar. I really love her. So I did a video, an unboxing video on the next one that I'm going to show you. And so I won't get into too much. Obviously, what is this in my bag? Yeah. Y'all, I got some kind of chip or something in this bag. I am appalled, shocked. I don't know where that came from. So yeah, this is the tan. This is the one I did the unboxing video on. This is the green screen. Isn't she cute? Isn't she lovely? Now, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not carried her as much as I thought I would. So I really need to do a better job of getting her in the mix, because she is such a lovely shade of green. I'm gonna have to just bring her out a lot more than I did in 2021. 2022 is gonna be her year. This is a highly coveted color. So I'm glad that I was able to get it. It is very, very cute. I've just done a poor job. I'm feeling around. So I still got all the tags that came with the bags in these dust bags. This is my medium Telfar shopping bag. She is the purse that I have carried the most in 2021 and over into 2022. The only reason she is empty right now is because the last one that I'm going to show you is full. But this for sure is my go-to bag. She is great for shopping. She is great for a flex if you want to serve. I love the medium. It's my favorite of all the sizes of the Telfar shopping bags. It is like an everyday bag. It's really practical. She travels well. I just really, really love it. And then you never can go wrong with black. It is plain enough, but sassy enough in all of the right ways, if that even makes sense. Like, it gets attention when you see somebody who knows, like somebody in the family, a cousin, somebody that is in the know about handbags, and they see this Telfar, it usually is going to start up a conversation. And so I really love that about her. The number one thing people ask me is, girl, how did you get that bag? I've been trying to get one for, such and such long. And so his bags like sell out in minutes. And I do mean what I say when I say minutes. So Black Beauty. She is my most carried bag. Out of all the bags that I purchased in 2021, I carry this one, baby. I wear it in the ground like I did my Neverfull from Louis Vuitton. And everybody who has a Neverfull, everybody who knows somebody knows what a Neverfull knows that bag, you gonna wear it out. Yes. Speaking of, I need to pull her back out because she was my boo. And number 12, last but definitely not least, is my other medium-sized Telfar shopping bag. She is in the color red, which I mentioned is my favorite color. And so I purchased 2 red purses, I purchased 2 red purses in 2021, and it's weird that I did not have any red bags in my collection already. So she is the one that I currently have my stuff in. I love the size, or the size of the bag, and I also love the length of the straps. So this is a bigger bag that can still be worn as a crossbody. I love the color red, as I mentioned. So it just made sense for me to get this bag. The 2 bags that I do not have in hand, one is going to be another small. It is Azalea, which is like that hot pink. And I cannot wait to get my hands on that. And then the other is painter's tape. It's like an electric blue. It looks like painter's tape. And so I cannot wait to get my hands on those. I have some outfits ideas up my sleeve for how I am going to style those 2. And so I'm starting to work my way away from classic color handbags and starting to get into pops of color and playing off of that in my wardrobe. Well, that was fun for me. I hope that it was fun for you. It actually put a lot of these bags back on my radar, and I hope that because of that, I start doing a better job of incorporating them into my wardrobe. It's sort of kind of exactly hard to do because I don't go out of my home every single day like I would do if we were not in the middle of a pandemic. Is it still considered a pandemic at this point? I don't know. And so with only going out a couple of times in any given week, I don't have a rotation. I don't rotate through my handbags like I would prior to 2020. But, you know, slowly but surely things are becoming the new normal, and I know I will figure it out. Again, I will link all previous videos, like if I've done an unboxing or what's in my bag for any of the bags that I showed you here, I'll link those below, and you probably saw them pop up on the screen at some point as I was discussing them as well. Thank you so much for watching. If this was your first time watching one of my videos, I hope that you felt welcome. I hope that you enjoyed yourself. I hope that you loved it enough that you subscribe. We talk about all things fabulous on this channel. We always have a good time. If you are a return viewer, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for coming back. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already done so. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I am Dietta over there as well. And I will see you fabulous people next time.